All right, ladies and gents, this is Will Zanders. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I see we got Seymour Greenwich Blake in the building. What up? Good to see you, bro. Let me get the comments popping. There we go. Get this eyelash out my eye. Yeah. There we go. Welcome, Elisa. Welcome. Hey, what's up, baby? Good to see you, Reggie White. Seymour, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you at the beach event next month, bro. You gonna be there? I know Reggie new to the family. He might not make it, but Seymour, we got family reunion on the beach next family reunion for the money makers on the beach next month. Good to see y'all. Well, let's dive into it. So tonight, gentlemen, it's Friday night. I know a lot of the fellas is about to hit the club. I know a lot of fellas are, well, y'all not at the gym, but you need to be. Seymour got the flight and reservation book. Boom. I'm gonna see you there, big bro. Can't wait, man. Can't wait to see you. Cannot wait to see you. So real quick, let's dive into the information tonight, man. I want to shout out everybody who hopped on the live yesterday. Love y'all. God bless y'all, man. That was an accident. I didn't mean to go live yesterday. I was going live yesterday in one of our private groups, and I accidentally went live on Facebook, and then everybody loved it. So it was lit, super lit. Is that Steven? Let me see. Is that my homie? What's up, Steven? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Really, always good to hear from you, bro. And Reggie, message me on Facebook, man. Message me on Facebook. Last weekend in January, we on the beach, man. We doing our boot camp family reunion for the money makers, man. You're welcome to come. Message me on Facebook Messenger, and I'll send you the info, bro. It's gonna be a good time, my boy. All right, so let me dive into the information real quick. So, fellas, I'm gonna tell you, it's a thing now where everything about the gentleman, fellas, it's under attack, man. It's hard to watch. I'm gonna just tell you, it's hard to watch. You kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't. If you exhibiting any type of masculine traits at all, people gonna call you toxic and everything else. And it's weird. Not everybody, but that's like a real thing. And it's kind of hard for me to watch that because I'm a man. It's hard to watch that. But everybody, to each their own. And I made a decision a long time ago that I wanted to be the best version of myself for the example that it was set for my family. That was just me personally, and then friends, of course. But I wanted to be the best version of myself. So I want to give y'all a couple of things, gentlemen. And if any ladies are on, this ain't really for y'all. But if you got a man in your life, or your dad, or you got a son, you might want to stay tuned because this will be very beneficial information for them. This is just, I think, a couple of recommendations I recommend. So I'm going to start by saying I think that all men at some point in their career, at some point in your life, I don't care how old you are, should study some type of martial art or boxing. I don't listen, you don't have to go in the ring and you don't have to go fight every day. You don't have to do MMA like we used to do when we was young and stupid. We just throwing hands being ridiculous. But I think that every man, every boy, should do some type of martial art or boxing in their life. Just get the basics down. And I've done so many martial arts in my life, but my favorite, real talk, is probably Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And I did that competitively at a super, super high level. I won some silver medals at world championships. I won more championships than I can count on the state, local, and even world level. I just don't even count them no more. And I retired a long, long time ago from fighting. But the skill set that it gives you as a man is going to very much so give you some confidence that you need. You don't, if you out with your lady and the situation happens, you don't want to have to resort to shooting people. I'm gonna just give you a heads up. You don't want to have to resort to shooting people. You want to be able to conduct yourself in such a way that you can defend yourself, your friends, or your family if need be. And if it got to come down to gunplay, then so be it. This is America. This is a Second Amendment country. I love it. I got weapons in every room of my house. Don't tell the feds that, but it's the truth. And so I don't really. Hey Z, good to see you. What up, ZK? Good to see you out the DMV. And so I'm a huge fan of I don't want to start none, but I will 100% finish it. And a lot of the guys I rock with, a lot of guys on the Zoom, y'all are the same mindset. We just want peace. Who's that? Boy, you know what? Shout out to my boy, Captain Tom Taylor. I learned so much, man. I love you, bro. I love you. You are a wonderful, wonderful human being. I learned so much from Tom Taylor. You know what? I gotta come see you. I gotta come. I miss you so much, man. I hope you and your wife are doing great. All right. So that being said, there's nothing wrong with telling a grown man saying that, I love that man. That's not bad. He was like, I love my dad, but Captain Thomas was like he was like a second dad to me when I was off at home working, figure out my way in this world. So I love that man. He's fantastic. So let me tell you, just taught me a lot about life and things like that. So thank you for that. That meant a lot to me to this very day, to this very day. So I think that every man, every boy, now ladies can do it too. If you got a daughter, you want to learn martial arts for self-defense and everything, yeah, rock out, gang, gang, let's get it. But I can only speak to men. I'm a man. That's what it is. Never been a woman. Don't plan on being a woman. Women are great, obviously, but I'm just speaking to the fellas. Martial arts, bro, get it in your life. Boxing, do something from standpoint. You know, yeah, just get the basics down. And quick story, I was training a couple of months back, and I tore my ACL. Some young, hungry young kid did something weird, not just tweaked, tore my ACL, and it healed up because I'm basically invulnerable. And so I'm about to go back, and I'm rapping to the professor over there, and I'm like, "Yo, man, I'm gonna come back probably in like another month, man. I'm at like 80, 90%. Let me get back in about a month, and I'm gonna get back to scrapping." And he was like, "You could just come to class. You don't have to fight. Like you don't have to actually spar after class." And I'm like, "For real?" And that's crazy because my jiu-jitsu school, when I started in Louisiana a long time ago, we were rocking with Professor Hafiel Elwanger, like, and prop, like you fight every single class forever. You always fight, even wall to wall martial arts. We sparring guaranteed. You either gonna box, kickbox, choking people out, getting choked out. You are going to fight at the end of every class. And it was like a culture. We didn't mind it. So it was a crazy when Professor Trey was like, "Yo, man, you don't have to fight. You can just come do the techniques and practice and stretch and everything and learn and then take it back to the crib and not die out here or kill people." And I'm like, "Oh, that's crazy. Never thought about it that way." So I'm telling any fellas out there, do not be afraid to go to a boxing class. You don't have to spar, bro, but learn the basics. Do the cardio. It's good cardio. It's the best cardio in the world. It's boxing, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, karate, shotokan. I don't really care what martial art is, but do something. Do something. She says right here, Katrina says her daughter had martial arts and she got really focused. And she said when she stopped, it was the exact opposite. And that's crazy. So I recommend for every guy on here, every man with a son, every dad, go do some type of martial arts, boxing, even if it's just 2 or 3 times a week. And you don't have to fight at the end of it. All right, that's number one. You could, but don't do nothing you're uncomfortable with, but it's going to help you. Self-discipline, mobility. And right now I'm closer to 50 than I am 40. And mobility and functionality and me to be able to move and do stuff is super, super important for me as I get older. I'll still give it to these young cats. These young cats get to the gym, I will still piece them up. I tell them I still got it. I'm old. I still got it. You feel what I'm saying? And I want every man to have that confidence. You should still have it, bro. Number two, and I don't care what shape you in, it don't matter. Get clear with your doctor, and if your doctor say cool, go do some martial arts classes. I don't care if it's Tai Chi. Just do something, bro. And bring your son with you. Bring your nephews with you. Bring your homie, bring your best friend with you. He probably lazy too. Let's get it popping 2 or 3 times a week, bro. Let's go make ourselves better so we can be the best version of ourselves and protect the people and places that matter the most to us, period. And go to the shooting range too. But that's a whole nother conversation. I'm a huge Second Amendment fan. I'd rather have a gun and not need it than need it and not have it. That's a conversation for another day. Don't cancel me. All right, number two, gentlemen, I highly recommend this. Don't get mad at me, fellas. I highly recommend this. Deliberate cold exposure. Deliberate exposure to cold. Number two, deliberate exposure to cold. For the last 3 or 4 years, one of my secrets that I'm revealing now for the first time is I'll take a hot shower every day. I don't take baths unless I'm like at, a hotel or resort because I need a big bathtub. So when I finally moved from home to home to home, bigger and better homes, and finally got a bathtub big enough, I didn't even want to take baths no more. I just like hot showers. At the end of every hot shower I ever take, I've done this for years. I can't remember the last time I haven't done it. I don't care if I'm on the road traveling or at home. I will always take a cold shower after the hot shower. I just turn off the hot water. It's ice cold. It's aggravating. It never gets easier. It's always annoying. But physiologically, it does a lot of great things for your body. And I don't care what nobody says to the contrary. It will 100% help your immune system. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't never been vaccinated. I ain't never got no jabs. I ain't never been nothing. I'm never sick. I'm basically indestructible at this point. And I just truly believe that's a part of it. It's a part of it. I never catch a cold. I'm not saying I won't, but I'm literally super, super healthy. So from a cold, I take at least a 2 to 3 minute cold shower, sometimes 5 or 6. What's up, T? Good to see you. Ed Banks, what's up, baby? And so, Ed, one of the super diamonds in the building, welcome, top earner. Congratulations on that 10 bands, my boy. And so, I recommend, fellas, at the end of your hot shower, at the end of your day, before you hit the bed, or even if you take a shower in the morning, you know what I'm saying? At the end of your hot shower, cold water. Be very deliberate. Don't be putting your tiptoe in the water. Get all up in that cold water. Make sure it hits your face and your neck for sure, and all over your body. I mean, fellas, I mean everywhere. Cold, ice cold water everywhere. Cold as you can stand it. Cold as you can stand it for at least a minute or two or three. And pause. Let me give a shout out right quick. I see we got my illustrious co-founder, Coach Stephanie Ray, in the building. I want to congratulate that young lady for not only making multiple millions. She just went over the $2 million mark with another venture that we're partnered up with. So congratulations on that. And then on a whole side venture, a part-time side gig that we just launched about 90 days ago. She has already made $30,000, probably closer to probably closer to 40 by now, in about 90 days. So congratulations. I love people that take their finances seriously and get it popping for their families. Now back to it. So let that cold water hit you. Look, under your arms, gentlemen, let the cold water get everywhere. Okay. The cold water it's gonna do several things. Okay. Just even if you got to start at a minute. And do I turn it back? No, Shauna, that's a great question. Do not turn it back to hot. And I'm gonna tell you why in a second. That is a great question. And shout out to Shauna. She is the only New England Patriots fan I know. So shout out to her for being a loyal fan even after Brady deuced. So the cold water is going to help your immune system. This is a fact. Look it up. It is what it is. The cold water is going to help you. If you work out, it's going to help your recovery. It's like an ice bath within a shower. Okay. The cold water is going to increase dopamine, epinephrine, norepinephrine, noradrenaline, and adrenaline, and testosterone. Gentlemen, you do not need to be on steroids or take none of that stuff that's going to make your junk shrivel up. You don't need that. You can take your ice cold shower. At the end of every hot shower, take an ice cold shower. It is going to spike your testosterone and all your other great hormones too. It's going to help your mental clarity and your focus and everything else. And you will have higher levels of testosterone naturally. Naturally. Okay. This is how it is in the wild. If you look at a gorilla out in the wild or some type of animal, ain't no hot showers out there. It is typically cold rivers and lakes and whatever else. And it does spike your testosterone. I think Dr. Huberman was doing some studies on that one, which was really, really cool. Another great thing that cold water is going to do is it's going to burn certain types of body fat. And Shauna, this is why you should not turn on a hot shower after. Hit your body with that cold water for a minute or two. 3 minutes is about optimal, and then dip. And when your body heats up, because your body's going to have to warm itself back to its temperature, your body is going to burn a lot of calories and burn fat, warming you back up. So that's all studies that I've researched. And not only have I researched it and read about it, I've actually done it in real life. I'm in better shape and better health and better fitness at 46 than I was at 26. I tell people that all the time. I feel like I'm 21 again, only with better judgment, and that is facts. Okay. So, Linda Mack, what up, leaderboard Linda? Good to see you. We got New York in the building. I love when the New Yorkers hop on. I love when the East Coast New Yorkers on, man, because they keep you honest. You should have you at least two or three good friends from the Bronx, from the BX. You should have you at least two or three good friends from New York, from dirty Jersey. They'll keep you honest. They'll keep you accountable. They just something about New York folk, man. They keep it a buck with you no matter what. Because I mean, you can make it in New York, you can make it from anywhere. All right, let's see. So Sarita says here, yes. So if you've been doing an ice cold shower, yeah, not just your back. That's a great start. It's actually going to tone your back. It's going to do a lot of body toning too. It's like ice sculpting too. It's really amazing. And make sure you're getting under your arms, the lymph area, okay? And make sure you get your face and your neck. When cold water hits your face, it signals the rest of your body to heat up. And then, of course, midsection, hips, abs, I just get up in the cold water, okay? Implement that. It's going to help you so much from your physical. Number 3. So number 1 was martial arts. That's your cardio and mobility and stretching and everything. Let me see. Who is that? Oh, it's my big bro. What up, JJ? Y'all give a shout out to Jeffrey Jackson, man. What's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. No, steal any and all content and spread the word, my guy. Love you, bro. Respect you so much, man. And we haven't caught up in a while, but let's connect. Let's reconnect. I know you're still killing it in business because that's what you do. Good to see you, brother. So the second was deliberate cold water exposure. The next one is going to be number 3. I already talked about that. Number 3, because cold water exposure is going to increase your strength and it's also going to burn fat. So number 3, Yeah, you can use the body brush too. Yeah, the lymph node brush. Yeah, for sure. Dry brushing. Yeah. So number one was martial arts, and that's your cardio, stretching, and mobility. I don't do a lot of cardio and stretching, but in martial arts, you will do a lot of that. Number two, deliberate cold water exposure for strength. And number three, in recovery. And then number three, deliberate cold water exposure for fat burning. And ladies, yes, it'll work for you too. Okay. And just because it increases testosterone, it's not going to make you a muscle bound man, ladies. It's not. You're not going to grow a beard for increasing your natural testosterone. It doesn't work that way. That's a common misunderstanding. Number four, fellas, I highly recommend you step it up or you will get stepped on, is water, bro. Water. Good God. I cannot. I've been on a water kick so heavy in our accountability groups and our business groups. Drinking water is an assignment on the list. Like homework. Like, yo, if you don't drink water, you're getting kicked out the group. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you why. So for me, I drink a minimum of 64 ounces of water a day. If I work out that day or I have a big axe throwing session, I'm gonna drink a gallon. I'm gonna drink 128 ounces of water a day. And that is in addition to anything else I drink. That's in addition to anything else I drink. Miriam from Dallas, good to see you. Good to see you. So now here's why. Number one, water, I want you to think about it. Water is like motor oil for your joints. Okay, I could not do the things I do at my age if I had bad joints. Now, when I was younger, when I finished college and I was finishing up martial arts competitive career, my joints were trash, absolute garbage. I had no idea about water and supplementation. I knew nothing. I was just ignorant. Just loved to go scrap with the fellas. And so when I started understanding the value of water, uh, the water is going to be like a lube. It helps with lubrication for joints and muscles. So water is very, very important. On top of that, water, your skin is a huge percentage water. Just it's weird, but that's what it is. It feels solid. Water. A lot of it is water. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, if you want young, plump, fresh, elastic skin, you want to maintain your youthful glow for as long as possible, you need to be drinking a lot of water. And I'm gonna tell you, not just water like Dasani. I'm gonna tell you right now, Dasani is garbage. That is tap water. It's better than nothing, but it's tap water. Aquafina, I know the label sounds cool. That is garbage tap water. I'm just telling you, a lot of the stuff is that you see out there is garbage. The only waters I drink, I'll drink Essentia, I will drink I'll drink Smart Water, and I will drink any spring water like Kentwood, Zephyr Hills, because that's a gallon like 99 cents. Just because you got money don't mean you got to be stupid spending it and spend $8 for a gallon when you can get when you Ozarka's actually it's trash. It tastes like trash, but it's spring water though. Ozarka has a spring water and Ozarka has a purified water. The purified water is garbage. The spring water, not so much. So you definitely want to go with that. Yeah, Fiji's good too. Let's ball out. You can tell it. I think it turned us good. I've had it once or twice. Oh yeah, you got it, bro. Take it easy, man. You got it, man. I appreciate you, Steven. Thank you. Be safe, bro. I appreciate you. So you definitely want to do water because your muscles are 70% water. Your muscles are 70% water. I may not ever do a live again on Facebook ever, not in my outside of the private groups for our Kings groups and everything. But I'm gonna tell you, your muscles are 70% water. Gentlemen, if you want to get stronger, you don't have to go run right to the store, the GNC talk about, I need protein. I need more protein, bro. I need more protein. No, your muscles only 30% protein. Your muscle is 70% water. Now, here's where it gets important. Let me give a shout out to the multi-million dollar man, Coach Marcus Jones. Good to see you on it, brother. Good to see you on here, man. And if you want a quick tip, you want to drink, well, I want to drink alkaline water. Then get you a 99-cent gallon of spring water and take you a little pinch of baking soda, just a little pinch of baking soda in it. And now, voila, your water is pH alkaline. You're welcome. You're welcome, right? You don't have to spend $80 a gallon on alkaline water. Now, that being said, and I talked about water for your skin. I'm going to give a quick plug right quick for the anti-aging skincare serum Glorious. This actually anti-aging your skin backwards. If you are tired of going to sleep at night and listening to your skin wrinkle, and you know every time you look in the mirror, you get them rings around your eyes, it's starting to get them crow's feet. And like I said, I'm closer to 50 than I am 40. This little bottle right here, that fellas, look, ladies too, but fellas, take a little bit and make sure you put it under your eye right here, gentlemen, under your eye right there, and in the corners. I'm telling y'all right now. Okay, why? Because that is the thinnest, most sensitive part of the skin. And fellas, as we get older, the skin around your eyes is the first skin to go. It's the first skin to go. So what you want to do is, I didn't use that. I probably use it before I go to bed. But use this and put it underneath the eye, just a little light bit, and in the corners over there. Will, you giving the fellas makeup? Y'all better stop hating. We don't want to be ugly and grimy all our life. Let us be great and be handsome. Let us be great. Stop hating. And you cannot get this on the internet. You cannot get this on Amazon. You got to get this from one of our distributors with our company, Heal Baby Miracle Oils. You got to cop that. And yes, it's still always HBN Green Organics. Never forget it. But this is on the Heal Baby Miracle Oils. Go to Sign Aside. Fellas, if you want to get that, message me in the comments or message me on, if you're too proud, I don't want people to know. That's cool, bro. Message me on Facebook directly and I will send you a link for that. Might even send you a gift card. I don't know. Might even do a 2-for-1. I don't know. But the point is, hit me up. That stuff's really good for you. You love it, and your ladies will love it, and everybody loves it. But get 2 bottles because your lady will jack your bottle. Seymour says he loves it. How many people on here actually use this? Dang, how many customers we got on here? How many people use Glorious Face anti-aging skincare serum? Seymour says he loves it. Yeah, Seymour, I know. Yeah, see, grown men love this stuff. Grown men like to leave the house looking incredible. We love it. We love being handsome. Get over it. Let me see how many customers we got on here tonight. Let me see. Elizabeth Harper, love it. See, the ladies love it too. Who else love it? Linda Mack says she does and love it. I love it. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. I know we got okay, bet. Bet. Twyla Guy Wilson, me. Okay, cool. Congratulations, Belinda. All right, y'all, we got the glorious crew up in here. Coach Marcus don't say I love it with a capital L. Yeah, Reginald White. Yeah, Reggie on it. Good job, man. Miriam, she uses it 2 times a day. Dang, I need to step up. I'm only doing 1. I need to do 2. Ramona $1 Million Millard. She loves it. Wonderful. Jeffrey, yeah, bro. Look, I'm gonna write a note so I don't forget. I'm gonna drop you the link tonight. I'm gonna send you the link tonight. Send Big Bro Jeff the link. I got you. Sarita, loving it. Colette said getting on her next order, good deal. Linda says her son loves it too, for sure. Simo said I got 4 bottles. Yeah, it's probably gonna sell out, but I got you. Loyal Nunez says every day, and I love it. Loyalty, yes, Shauna love it. Okay, I don't want to turn this into no commercial, man. We good. Nah, coach, I can't tell him about coach, you want me to give him my beard secrets? You trifling right now. It's crazy. All right. Coach asked me to talk about the beard. All right, gang. Now y'all know I am quick to shave this beard off in a heartbeat. I'm quick to shave a beard off in a minute. I'm gonna tell you right now, gentlemen. If you rub this on, now it doesn't work like this for ladies. For some reason, ladies spit on their face, nothing happens. But for dudes, this is all natural, all organic. For dudes, when you put this on, your beard will grow fuller almost immediately. I cannot understand how it works. I'm not making any medical claims. I'm telling you right now, it will make your beard grow in fuller. These little stupid patches, them Anthony Hamilton joints, they will fill in. I'm telling you, just try it. Don't take my word for it. Just try it, and it's gonna make your beard soft and luxurious. That's the best word I could. Y'all can't feel it through the phone, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it is luxurious. Yeah, the beard grows back like that. Excuse me. Yeah, Seymour knows. Okay, yeah, bet. So water, Glorious Skincare Serum. Mess me on Facebook. I'll get you right. It's really good. It's incredible. It's incredible. But water is important for that reason. So drinking 64 ounces of water a day for the fellas is very, very important for you gentlemen. 70% of your muscle fiber is made out of water, and your heart is actually 70% water. Your heart is the only organ in your body that is 70% striated, is 100% striated involuntary muscle fiber. And that muscle fiber is made out of 70% water. You need to drink water. This is why people have heart attacks and die in heat stroke sometimes, because they're just dehydrated. And if your heart dehydrated, it's going to have a muscle cramp. And what is a muscle cramp? Myocardial infarction. That is a heart attack. Okay? If you don't drink enough water, fellas, you might get a Charlie horse, your hamstring. You'll get a cramp if we don't drink enough water. Okay? And you're working out or you in the heat or whatever. You'll get a cramp in your leg, your hamstring, Charlie horse. That's a muscle cramp. But understand that your heart is made out of muscle, just like your leg and your biceps is made out of muscle. So you need water for your heart. If you don't have enough water, you're setting yourself up for a heart attack long term because of chronic, not noticeable dehydration. 64 ounces of spring water per day. Okay. If you drink any extra stuff, like I drink a bunch of extra stuff too, that don't count toward my water intake. That don't count. Okay. Water is very important. Alkaline water filtration system. Yes. Yeah. Alkaline water filtration systems, too, yes, are incredible. But in a bind, I'm going to Kroger, right off off the tollway. I'm gonna get a sprinkle of baking soda and boom, alkaline. It's what it is. Yeah, but the filters are awesome. Those are all right. Let me get past water. Oh, another thing too, that I love water so much. Your bones. A lot of people don't know that your bones are actually very, very watery. I read a study somewhere that says your bones are somewhere from like 20 to 30% made out of water. I was shocked. And so if you're dehydrated, if you're not getting at least 64 ounces of water in a day, your muscles are going to be smaller, your skin is going to be drier and wrinklier, and your bones are going to be more brittle and they won't be as strong. So bones need water too. I don't want you barking at over there. And look, we got to make sure we got whenever she start barking, I just had the nearest strap. I just got the nearest strap handy just in case. They ain't catching me lacking out here. I don't even know. All right, we good. So you want to drink water for your bones too. Okay, especially as we get older, we want to make sure we're checking it. Now, next up, so that was number 4. So martial art cardio, deliberate cold exposure 1, deliberate cold exposure 2, water. Number 5, nutrition. Now, fellas, hear me out on this. This is the thing. I'm gonna tell you, this is the thing. 3 things. Broccoli. Okay, broccoli reduces estrogen. Fellas, you need that. Trust me, there's so many estrogenic things that cause estrogen in our food and our environment and toxins. Estrogen. So if you eat broccoli, gentlemen, you will reduce estrogen. The second thing I love to eat a lot about is spinach. Why would I eat spinach? Because spinach literally increases zinc, magnesium, and testosterone. So, ladies, if you got dudes, put some broccoli and spinach on a plate. If you got little boys and sons or young ladies that need to develop muscle and play sports, broccoli and spinach. And last but not least, beets. I hate beets, but beets are going to increase nitric oxide flow, okay? And beets are going to increase testosterone as well because beets increase they have something called boron, which is vital to testosterone production in the body. So broccoli is going to reduce estrogen. Spinach is going to increase testosterone, zinc, and magnesium, and beets is going to increase testosterone. Now, here's the point. I don't want to eat none of that. I don't want to eat broccoli, spinach, or beets. So I'm going to tell you what I do. I drink them all. The reason this is red is because it has beets in there. So again, this is something I drink. It increases natural testosterone. It's incredible. I highly recommend it. I drink this every single day. It burns fat. It's amazing. I actually got the recipe from Coach Steph. Shout out to you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you for the recipe. And gentlemen, if y'all need the recipe, message me on Facebook. I will get you the recipe for the number 1 beverage in the universe. Can't get it nowhere else in the world. All right. And it worked for me. And for people, oh man, I don't need that. I don't need no supplements. I don't need no drink. Bro, listen. I did some metrics the other day, and I am in the top 1% of strongest people in the world. That is regardless of age. I was on the USPL pulling up stats. I'm just letting you know. I ain't the strongest man in the world, not even close. But I am 1 out of 100. And in fact, it's closer to 0.02. And I'm gonna tell you why. Very few people, regardless of age, I don't care if it's 50 or 46 or 14. Very few people in the world can bench over 300 pounds, squat over 400 pounds, and deadlift over 500 pounds on a regular basis. So I'm not hyping it up. I ain't showing off. I'm just letting you know that everything I told y'all today about water, about nutrition, everything is real, everything works, and I don't care about any naysayer about it. It's irrelevant to me. I just don't care. And it's all natural. No steroids, no nothing. It's all real. It really works. So gentlemen, hit me up. Almost done. Oh, dang. I'm gonna throw this one in there. Look, blue light glasses. Golly, I got these everywhere, and I'm gonna tell you why this is very important. Blue light glasses, dang. And I got a man. Where's my new? I got a new fresh pair with ChatGPT on it. God dog it. I have them. All right, they're not in here. All right, but my point is this. I'm gonna tell you. Blue light glasses. Why do I recommend blue light glasses? Because even if you have great eyesight and you don't need no prescription glasses or contacts, like I'm just very blessed. I don't need prescription glasses or contacts. And then the cell phones and laptops kick out a lot of negative radiation. Now I know it's not a lot, but over time, especially if you're on your laptops or your phone a lot, you need a pair of blue light glasses. You can get them at Walmart, cheap. You can get them at Amazon, cheap. But just get you a pair or two and get them for your kids. Why? Because kids be on them phones 24/7. We grew up in a time where wasn't no phones, wasn't no swipe, wasn't no social media. You're gonna go out, you're gonna talk to real live human beings, and you did not want to come home. Like we wanted to be out with our friends doing whatever. So when we had the video games, phones, laptops, all of that jazz, iPad, iPad, whatever it is, you need blue light glasses to protect your eyes from that radiation. We just got to do what we can because you only get one set of eyes, man. Like treat them right. And what's a little $6 investment on Amazon? Come on, man. Get you some blue light glasses, and that's going to protect your eyesight. Get it for your kids. Get a pair for your significant other. Because if they don't want to protect their eyes, guess who's going to be taking care of them when they're older and blind? You. Okay. Terry said he don't like people anymore. That's right. Yeah, rock the shades, T. Nobody in our former line of work like people no more, T. We like animals more than we like people, man. We chose some crazy careers, my boy. Okay. So that's kind of how that goes with the blue light glasses. Don't forget. Last but not least, um, let me see. Do I even want to share this today? Yeah, why not? Why not? Gentlemen, last but not least, I'm gonna tell you two more things. Number one, I want you to look at your right hand. This is for gentlemen. Look this up. This is amazing scientific research. Look at your right hand, gentlemen. And you can look this up. Don't get this is actually a study. It was crazy. Uh, Look at your ring finger. And if your ring finger is slightly longer than your index finger, slightly, you ain't got to make it longer. But if your ring finger, like for example, when I look at my ring finger, it is slightly longer than my index finger. If you are a male and on your right hand, your index finger is slightly longer than your ring finger. I'm sorry, if you are male and your right hand, if your ring finger is slightly longer by about that much, slightly longer than your index finger, it means that you were exposed to androgen and more testosterone in the womb, which means you'll have a higher level of testosterone as a man as you grow up. You will be more characteristically physically dominant in that way. If your ring finger is longer than slightly, just a teeny bit longer than your index finger. Okay, so just look at them. If this one's a little bit longer, then you were just born with a gift, basically. I don't know how it works for ladies. I know it's some different studies, but for gentlemen, you were born with a gift. Well, Will, what if my index finger is not is longer than my other one? Well, that's okay. It means some other stuff, but you can take. I didn't study that because that wasn't mine. I just studied for me, so we got a gift. And so what you can do is doing martial arts, taking cold showers, the nutritional thing I talk about can help balance the playing field and can help you as a man increase your natural testosterone and get it up without the uses of steroids and harmful pharmaceuticals and TRT and all that kind of stuff. Not knocking anybody who does that. I'm all about, hey, America, you be free to do what you do, my boy, but you don't really need all that. So that's the thing. The last thing I'll tell you from a strength standpoint as a guy, get your money right. I'm gonna tell you right now, because of course you made the cut, Stu. You and G. Of course you made the cut. I'm not surprised at all. Yeah, it's I don't know what it's like. I'm looking like, man, what if it's not for somebody? I don't want nobody to feel bad. There are advantages to gentlemen whose index fingers are longer than their ring fingers on their right hand. But I don't know what those advantages are. I didn't look it up because I'm not y'all. Okay, I know, but on this side, the longer ring finger on the right hand people, we got extra testosterone. We just, gang, we out here. Okay, it is what it is. So we wanna hype that up. Now, and don't get mad. Don't get me argue with your mom. It's your mom. Your mom didn't expose you to enough testosterone in the womb. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Do the stuff I told you. It'll help you. All right. Last but not least. Get your money up. And the reason I tell gentlemen to get their money up is because coming from someone who's been homeless 2 times, not once. I tell people I got a college degree and a law degree, and I was homeless for both of them. I was homeless for both of them. Somehow I had degrees and still was homeless. It is what it is. And so get your money up because it's better for you. It gives you more options. You can buy higher quality food. The number one thing it does, though, getting your money up, you have more free time. I'm a huge fan of 9 to 5 jobs. I never want anybody to disrespect a 9 to 5 job. My parents had 9 to 5 jobs. I had 9 to 5 jobs. Most of us have had 9 to 5 jobs. I love 9 to 5 jobs because we learn a lot of skills. We meet a lot of great people, and you're not going to get rich doing that probably. Not young enough to matter. You can technically get rich with a 9 to 5 corporate job, but you'll be well into ages where you won't be able to maybe enjoy yourself as much as you could if you got rich young. Yeah, we young and restless. We love being young and rich over here. And so when you when you have a full-time job, because it gives you that stability for your family, it gives you some health benefits, which is really good too. It's awesome. But while you have a full-time job, work part-time on your fortune. I'm a fan of saying that. I heard from Jim Rome. I've said it every day since. Work full-time at your job, but work part-time at your fortune. You got 8 hours at your job a day, gentlemen. You got 8 hours to sleep, fellas. You got 8 hours left in the day. Out of that 8 hours left in the day, I want you to take 3 to spend with your family and sacrifice and pour into them. Kids, wife, significant other, parents, whatever. Pour into other people for that 3 hours a day. And then you got another 3 hours a day. Pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. You got to go get a haircut, bro. Go do it. You got to go get you a massage. Go do it. You got to go to the gym. Go do it. 3 hours a day is your time. Okay, that's your time. You want to spend time with the Lord? That's your time. You go in your prayer closet, you get your life right, you figure it out. You want to learn how to play violin? Squeeze it in that 3 hours a day. That's your time. You want to play PlayStation? That's 3 hours. That's your time. You get that every day. Weekends, you get more. But if you take 8 hours for sleep, which you do need your sleep, sleep is one of the biggest things to help your strength, your testosterone, burn fat, and keep you healthy. You got to sleep enough, fellas. You got to sleep enough. Exactly. So if you have 8 hours for work and 8 hours for sleep, that leaves you with 8 hours left. That's 3 hours for your family. Give it to them. They earn it. They need you. You got 3 hours for yourself. Do whatever you got to do with your 3 hours, bro. That 2 hours left, work that on a part-time business. Please work it on a part-time. I'm telling you, I don't care what business it is. Well, I want to work with you. I'm messaging on Facebook. I want to work with you. We might not have space. I don't know. I might not have time. But it don't matter if you work with me or not. Pick something. I don't care what it is. I'm serious. It doesn't matter what business it is. Pick a part-time business that can make you wealthy and have your full-time job too. Have your full-time job and let it keep you safe. Let it keep your bills paid. Let it keep the stability. Your wife ain't gonna be looking at you crazy because she know that check coming in every 2 weeks. Unless you get laid off or fired, you can always go get another 9 to 5. That's 8 hours. 8 hours of sleep. 3 hours with the family. 3 hours for yourself. 2 hours in your business. That's a recipe. That's a recipe for wealth. You can't build a solid part-time business 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, and not become successful in 1 to 3 years. You can't. You can't. There are too many books on the subject, too many coaches and mentors who've already done it who can help you. There's too many ways you can do it to not get your money up. And once your money gets up, if you want to retire, you can. And now you have free time. And with that free time, you can better yourself, spend even more time with your friends and family, travel the world, go to all the other countries, do whatever you want to do, invest, get out of debt, buy new cars, like whatever you want to do. You've earned it because you're part-time business, 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, 1 to 3 years. Notice I didn't tell you it's no get rich quick overnight scheme thing. No, it don't happen that way. Regardless of the amount of capping you hear on Facebook from these goofy individuals, goofballs. Oh, you can make it. Just get with me, $2. You sign up today, you'll be rich in 90 days. It's a lie. It's a lie, and it makes all the online business industry look bad because these boys out here capping out here. They're not like Jeffrey Jackson. They ain't never built a business and made no real money. Just tell them these boys out here just capping, just cap. It's sad. Talking all this cash money stuff, and they living in a one-bedroom apartment in their mama basement. It's disgusting. Because the problem is some of these cats is so charismatic and so smooth with it that they really got people thinking they got the juice, like they really got motion. And then these young cats, because that would have been me. I'm gonna close with this. We done. You can just log off. That's everything, right? I gave y'all everything I had today. It's over. I probably never do it live again, but y'all got some good stuff today, I hope. I hate it because when I was young and broke and stupid, if I had seen these, luckily there wasn't no internet out when I was young and stupid and broke, and wasn't no social media like talking about, and that's good because I could only learn how to build business from people that was actually making the money. If you didn't pull up in a BMW 740 IL big body, I didn't want to hear nothing you was talking about from business. I wanted to hear zero. Yeah, they basically Captain America out here, Jay. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. But nowadays, because of the internet and social media, you got cats legit got a full-time job at the Price Club, at Kroger, but you'll never know. You'll never know. And they on social media talking about join my team. We about to blow up. You're a liar, sir. And I was the type. I'm gonna tell you why I hate them, and I call them out all the time. And they ain't gonna do nothing about it. And because I might see you out one day, and I wouldn't end well for nobody. So I'm like, okay, if I was younger and watching these cats on the internet, I would legit be like, ooh, that I can make something of myself. I can buy my mom a house or pay off my dad car, or I can do some things. I need to follow this. And I would spend all my little money trying to take this course or learn this or that. And then the bozo, I couldn't even get no results because all he doing is teaching me something somebody else told him that didn't make him no money. And that's why I'm proud of the fact that I have personally sponsored and worked with, just in my companies, over a dozen people that's made over $100,000, like literally, men, women, black, white, Asian, don't look, whatever. And I'm proud of that. Okay. It may not be 50, 60, 70 people made 100. I ain't worked with that many people that made that amount of money yet, but I got 12 and up, probably closer to 16 if I sit down and count. But that's my track record. I teach people how to do what I did, and if they're consistent and persistent, they'll make the money. They'll go from 100,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up. They'll be a millionaire like me one day. That's if they want to be. But that's real. You can verify that. That's verified. Now, I'll tell you a story and I'm gonna wrap it up. So, a good brother of mine, Coach Marcus. I love this dude. He's fantastic. What Jeff say? Yeah, they won't bust a grape with a sledgehammer. In fact, no, they don't want your smoke either, Jay. It's the internet, bro. Everybody is a real G on these phones and these screens, man. Everybody everybody a killer on these phones and these screens, man. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. And so, but yeah, I just want people who really do it. So I'm gonna tell you a quick story, because Marcus Jones is on here. He lives out in Vegas, and I love Coach Marcus. That's my brother. He's fantastic. Coach Marcus has had a full-time job. Coach, how long you had your full-time job, my bro? How long you had your full-time job? I love telling this dude's story, man. It's fantastic. Let me see if he might not still be on, but he had a full-time job in corporate America for a long time, 9 to 5 for a long time. But in his 9 to 5, he built a business part-time, probably about 2 hours a day. Let me see if he can validate these numbers for me if he didn't hop off already. Oh, he been at a full-time gig. Now he been a 9 to 5 since 1995. He has been at a 9 to 5 since 1995. But he started to, at some point, he decided to build a part-time business. We're in business together now. It's one of the biggest blessings of my life. We're working on projects together now. So I've seen this happen for him in real life. Been working together for a couple of years. I've watched it. This ain't no fairy tale. This is a real story. And he's working full time at his job, family, kids, the whole deal. Got the whole deal. But he's working part time on his business, and he has made millions of dollars, plural, millions, multi millions. I'm not gonna call him out. I don't want the IRS auditing my boy, but he has made millions. He started the side gig in 2007, rocking with a part time side gig. It's still a little tiny part time side gig. Doesn't take up a lot of time at all. Coach, how much do you work a day on your part-time side? He worked full-time at his job, part-time at his fortune. I'm a guess. I don't know what he's gonna say, but it's probably somewhere around an hour or two a day if I had to guess. Maybe 2 or 3, but I would say probably around two. But Coach, how many hours a day do you work on your part-time side gig, the project that we working on? And he about to make another million with that. I seen he posted a picture of it. I know I saw his commissions. It's between half a million and a million. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's a lot of money part-time. Let me see. He says, about 2 hours a day. So you can literally work about 2 hours a day. We have some systems in place where you can work far less, but I'm talking about for the big money. I don't mean 10,000. I don't mean you can. We got an easy push button marketing system. I'm not about to talk about all that right now. But the bottom line is, get your money up, gentlemen, because it will reduce your cortisol. That's your stress hormone, and cortisol eats muscle tissue, and cortisol eats muscle tissue, and your heart is made out of muscle tissue. So the higher your stress, the more likely you are you're setting yourself up for a heart attack. So you need to have a job or enough money to the point where if something starts stressing you out, you can walk away. There's a verse in the Bible that said, the blessing of the Lord maketh rich, and he addeth no trouble to it. So gentlemen, if you are at your job and you hate it and it's stressing you out, do not quit. Start a part-time business, part-time side gig. Get with Fast Track to Freedom. We'll get you sorted. But start a part-time side gig. Work full-time at your job, part-time at your fortune, and then build the wall of financial security that nothing can get through. Because I know some of y'all is tired of watching people on the Travel Channel and never being the people on the Travel Channel. I know, because that was me. I know. I've been there. But you can do something about it, all right? Love y'all. Thanks y'all for your time. Have an incredible Merry Christmas. If I do not see y'all before then, and Jeff and anybody else, man, if you want the info on the skincare serum, message me on Facebook or gentlemen. Message me on Facebook, bro, and I'm gonna get y'all the recipe. This is real. That's all corn-fed African American muscle right there. I'm just letting y'all know it's real. I'm being silly, man. You have a good night. Love y'all, man. Have a great holiday. Thank you.